Welcome to this eternal moment of now, and this broadcast of love and light. Take these next few moments to fully center within your heart space as we journey through this vibrational gateway, this portal of love. The whales assist us in shifting our vibration in this now moment. Allow yourself to come into 0 point. Taking a few deep breaths, breathe in the word peace, hold for a moment, and exhale, releasing and imagining the word love. Inhale peace, hold, exhale love, hold. One more time. Peace, hold, love, hold. Breathe freely now in this now moment, which is your vibration for creation, supported by the current ascension energies.
It's all about being in the now. That's the only way that these ascension energies will be able to really guide us, strengthen us, and support us.
Vandana Atara Aura is a multidimensional medium who says once we release from density, we awaken divine or supernatural gifts for new earth creation.
A lot of our dormant gifts, telepathy, psychic abilities, our treasure chest of miraculous gifts that we've been hiding is really ramping up, coming out in dream time. A lot of our abilities to be a visionary, to imagine, to envision a brighter future. I feel like we're all stepping into our own mediumship mastery so we can create, vibrationally attract the prosperity, the abundance, so we could thrive here together.
The key to unlocking these gifts and creating new earth is by following your joy, doing what you love.
Once you identify that you have a special gift, whether it's a writer, a speaker, an artist, a producer, a photographer, a dancer, whatever it is that helps you to create the life of your dreams, then and only then, that's where the freedom and liberation comes in to put an end to that needless, unrequired suffering. We have a choice now. How do you want to live? How do you want to be in the world? We can arrive at a higher quantum, broader perspective, then life will become a lot easier to navigate.
To assist us in expanding our perspective, releasing from the past, and creating new earth, we are assisted with Wise Woman Intuitive Energy Medicine. In this episode, we'll take a guided journey and attune to the wisdom of 5 ancient Egyptian goddesses. The Now Show begins now. Vandana, thank you for being here. Welcome.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I love you and your audience. I'm so excited and honored to be part of the Now movement. Yes, so it's all about being in the now, isn't it? That's the only way that these ascension energies will be able to really guide us, strengthen us, and support us. So can't be in the past or future mind anymore. Just simply doesn't work or hold up to these really intense new earth energies that are out there that are actually trying to help us, not defeat us. So yeah, the now movement is here. So
We are being helped by the other realms, and you are going to really help us connect with these beautiful goddesses and priestesses of ancient
Yeah.
times, deities.
It's like we go into this beautiful, healing chamber, this pyramid of light, of peace, of wellness, well-beingness. And that feels good for me as well as for, hopefully everyone, all the ears who are willing to hear the messages that come through. So
Yeah.
we're going to go into the Soul Spa Sanctuary in just a moment whenever you're ready to receive this. So first, let's just like connect with the consciousness and the energy of the group and see what medicine is required. I just want to give you all a background that the ancient Egyptian divine feminine medicine is really 5D. So it's natural, it's gentle, it's intuitive mostly. It's non-invasive, it's nurturing, honoring, nourishing, balancing, supporting, and safe. Most of all, safe. So this is an integrative approach to healing where everything is considered. Everything you've lived through, been exposed to, mind, body, spirit, soul, everything is interwoven and interconnected so that there's this flow of energy and we get to the root, the core of where that original trauma began, and identify, that lost part of your soul, or identify and locate the fragments of your soul that flew away, that escaped so that you could survive whatever trauma you've lived through, whether it's in this life or another life, or even in the womb, those 9 months of incubation. It's important to feel whole and wholesome and complete. So I think that the intuitive feminine medicine is much needed on this planet, especially right now. I notice even other healers, teachers, and even somebody, I think that was on your show recently, all of a sudden the divine feminine is reemerging and stepping in. Before it felt right, even like a year or two ago, I was working with more of like the Arcturian kind of doctors and surgeons. And now all of a sudden it went from that the galactic doctors to the inner earth, Agarthan, Telosian doctors. So we went into the libraries underground, called in the medicine Buddhists and Bodhisattvas to ground us, right? And now it's like, okay, we're coming into balance. We have to restore a sense of much needed balance on the planet. We're resetting and rebalancing, recalibrating. So what's needed now more than ever? What are we really ready for? Is a divine love, the divine feminine medicine, which is based on our mind and body wisdom. So I just wanted to give you that little background. This is very different from kind of like the 3D medicine, which is kind of like, it doesn't really take into consideration, everything else that might have attributed to your pain or suffering or trauma. So we get to the root of it, but we don't like pull it out or yank it out or anything aggressive like that. It's intelligent medicine. It's emotionally intelligent medicine. And medicine comes in all tastes and flavors and forms. And we work with the cosmic pharmacies and the apothecaries to sort of dispense just the right medicine that people are like ready to take, to taste and swallow, because there's so many different forms of medicine out there. But this one is long lasting and creates permanent change and healing. So I'm happy that you're willing to try this out. So I want to begin. I invite all of you to participate and to contribute your pure-hearted, open-minded, really pure essence, your divine feminine energy to this transmission. So in a circle of light, cast a protective space, a circle in this space where all of us can gather together as one family unit. I'm going to call in Goddess Isis, the goddess of ancient Egypt, and just allow yourself to kind of sit back and sort of melts and settle down. So calming and resetting, regulating your emotional nervous system, putting down your to-do list. We call in God, the goddess of ancient Egypt, high priestess of magic. You are ever present in all things magic. Your divine feminine energy is so needed now more than ever, in times so tragic. The synergy of the old and the new is something that the earth needs to renew. Bless us, Goddess Isis, and guide us through the everlasting light of the moon so that humankind can awaken soon. Thank you. And what you could do is just allow and open and expand your field, your bodies, your chakras, and breathing that goddess light, that pure white magical light into and through every part of you, from the top of you, top down, and then the bottom of you upwards. And just allow all this energy to just start spiraling around you and softening you. The goddesses of ancient Egypt, go ahead and set an intention right now and ask Goddess Isis what it is, what type of medicine you need. Is it physical, emotional, spiritual, psychological? Is it just you for even just a moment, not being in your head space, but in your heart space, and in really embodying that pureness, that goodness, that beauty, that authenticity that only your heart's intuitive guidance system can embody, can offer you. So ask Goddess Isis what it is that you need in this ceremonial ritual that honors you, that sees you and overlights you. The goddesses of ancient Egypt are offering us timeless wisdom on how to live fully from our sacred feminine power. Well, there are hundreds of Egyptian goddesses that we can call upon. We're going to call upon 5 special sacred goddesses and priestesses that can truly inspire us with their gifts, remind us of our own gifts. So we're going to call in one by one 5 of the most prominent, relevant goddesses that can help us to be more present, more in the now, more in the flow of the know, right? To trust our intuition, to follow our hearts, to trust our gut, and to speak our truth. And these are the goddesses that can help to reestablish healthy boundaries, safe and strong resiliency, can help you practice spiritual discernment and bring a little bit more of that feminine magic into your life to more easily attract, create, and manifest everything that you've been dreaming of. So by connecting, communicating, and attuning to their sacred oils, their crystals, in your own sacred chakras, we're going to empower and hopefully inspire you in this ceremonial ritual. So right now, I'd like to call upon Goddess Isis. So right now you're seeing her on the screen. So allow your eyes to melt and gaze into the eyes of the soul of Isis. The goddess of 10,000 names, Isis is the all goddess who embodies every aspect of the divine feminine, womanhood. She is the revered queen, the beloved wife, the devoted mother, the empowered leader, powerful healer and magician. Isis made the impossible possible through the power of her love and her sacred tools of Heka, known as magic, and Hesi, known as power. She teaches us that as long as we live with love and reverence, we too can thrive in every way and manifest miracles in every part of our lives. So we're going to ask Goddess Isis to step in closer into the room that you're in right now, surrounding you in a beautiful pyramid of peace, a pyramid of light, an incubation chamber, a rebirthing center, a sacred space of grace. So we're going to call in her ritual tools, her ankhs, to create this special sacred space for you to come to visit with her, to spend quality time with her so she can protect you always, keep you safe in this pandemic timeline. Isis, we ask you to help us meditate, pray, and connect with your spirit on a daily basis. So allow yourself to just clear your own space, but ask Isis to clear and bless your space of any negativity, any interference energy, any lower vibrational density that you may be experiencing in your own sacred home and in the home of your own body temple. We ask Isis to adorn your sanctuary with a beautiful altar cloth. Imagine she's coming in and helping you to set up a goddess Isis altar where you can give her all your problems, your fears, your doubts, your worries, stress, and anxiety, where you can always connect in this special way with the divine, in a physical way, with her crystals, with her oils, with her pictures, with her figurines of this goddess. So right now we're going to ask her to bring in the lapis lazuli gemstones that she is known for, and to help you set up an energetic altar right now as we speak. She's lining up the candles, the flowers, the incense, the sage, the singing bowls, and your favorite protective ankh or amulet that you can wear around your neck, that you could wear around your heart. Isis loves ceremony. So let's go ahead and intentionally, consciously invite her into your space, into your room, and into your heart and womb space. Go ahead and envision, connect with her. Allow her to bless you with her prayers and mantras, her affirmations, so that you feel empowered to set aside your own private time to spend with her. To create your own magic, Goddess Isis is asking you to connect with the essence, the aromatherapy, the energy and frequency of lotus flowers. So go ahead and breathe in until you can almost smell and taste the scents of lotus, frankincense, and jasmine. And take a moment to just breathe into and merge into those sweet sensations, to raise your vibrations. With sacred crystals, she's opening you, unzipping you, caressing you. With sacred crystals, lapis lazuli, turquoise, and moonstones, to help to increase and enhance your natural instincts and intuition. And now let's go on. We ask Isis to stay, to help to repair our wings, to unfold and unfurl, to open, expand, repair, and grow our wings even wider than they are, as she stands right behind us, backing us and blessing us with her powers, with her potency, with her divine nurturing, mothering energy. And as she is with us, her wings spread out in back of our wings, touching our wingtip with her wingtips. Go ahead and relax your back and lay back until she holds you, and she'll never let you fall or fail. She can never let you down. So feel that support system behind your back, healing your past and your future, simultaneously getting you into this now moment. We call in Goddess Sekhmet. Whenever you're in need of courage and strength, summoning your inner warrioress, protectress, enchantress, with this ferocious lion-headed goddess Sekhmet. Sekhmet is also known as the sister of Isis, the goddess of war and healing, the patron of doctors, surgeons, physicians, and magicians. Sekhmet empowers you to honor your righteous wrath, to set clear and strong, unshakable boundaries, She inspires you to live with fierce grace every day. So take a moment now and connect with the eyes, with the soul, with the heart of the lioness goddess Sekhmet, strengthening you, blessing you with the courage, the comfort, and the confidence of a goddess, of a living, breathing, thriving goddess. And right now, Sekhmet is stretching out her hands, extending these hands of light, these golden hands of light, so you can claim and own your full feminine potency, vitality, creativity, and to unleash those accumulated energies, the burdens, the blocks, in a safe and courageous, productive, beneficial way. Whether it's you speaking your truth in a loving way, or making peace with others who may have wronged you, or doubted you, or judged you. Let's invite and let's ask right now, respectfully, for this powerful goddess Sekhmet's fiery energy to release and transmit your pent-up anger, your voice, your pure energy, your vitality, your passion, so that you could be free and empowered to just be. Releasing stuck, held, and blocked energies. You're now hearing a sacred primordial rhythmic drumming, chanting, a humming, music that fulfills every part of you. Go ahead and shake out any excessive energy that doesn't belong to you now. As you shake it out from your hands, from your crown chakra, from your fingertips, from your feet, from your legs, just shaking off all the shackles, the cuffs, the collars, the bondage, all of the armor, the mask, the veils of illusion, delusion, confusion. And Sekhmet is asking you now to just be with her now. You can even stick your tongue out and make a ha sound with each exhale, like ha, right? And that's also releasing all of that pent up energy, the frustration, the depression, the isolation, everything that you've been stuffing and suppressing. Allow all of this stuck energy to come out in a helpful, gentle way. Just think of a situation that's triggered you and just keep releasing this energy and give it all to Goddess Sekhmet in this warrior dance. And once you feel the release, slowly coming back to standing, placing your hands over your solar plexus, your soul center. I'm breathing in thousands of golden suns from the sun gods, Ra, from Isis, from Sekhmet, from Bastet, from all of these fiery solar gods and goddesses, solar logos, solar angels, solar Christos. Beautiful. Go ahead and just keep breathing into your stomach and releasing from the lining of your stomach everything, anything and everything that no longer serves or supports you. Imagine a golden ball of light just glowing in the center, and the strength of this lioness just roaring through you, massaging you, kneading you. Feel that purring sound coming into both of your left and right ears, really feeling that vibration and allowing it to stir you, to soothe you, and to soften you. And right now, she's dispensing the medicine of ginger, royal amber, and juniper, as well as handing in the left and right hands, your receiving hands, taking it, receiving it, feeling worthy of receiving the gifts of citrine, amber, and tiger's eye. Activating now your pleasure centers with Goddess Hathor. Now we're going to Goddess Hathor, and you see the rays and beams of light just radiating, emanating, pulsating through the palms of her healing hands to the palms of your healing hands, going straight into your tree of life, your well of dreams, your secret cave, your secret womb cave, and seeing her ruby third eye, fourth and fifth eyes, just filling up with rainbows and roses. And allowing yourself to greet and to welcome in the pleasurable essence, this pleasure principle of Goddess Hathor, the goddess of love, beauty, and sacred, safe intimacy, sexuality, sensuality, womb wisdom, and creativity. Connecting now with this divine creatrix from Venus, bringing you the sweet gifts of pleasure and joy in all their forms. And now just quietly dreaming, envisioning, and letting your imagination run wild. What is it that you would like to produce, give birth to, that you would like to create and invent? What is it that you're ready to divinely design now? And go ahead and make a little mini fire and place your healing hands, the palms of your hand now over your womb chakra and over your sacral chakra. She loves these rituals and takes delight when you return back to the wisdom and the pleasure that your own body temple can bring you. As a woman, you are the embodiment of this goddess. So go ahead with open eyes, half open, half closed, just softening your gaze, relaxing the muscles in your eyes, your eyelids, your optic nerves, the rods and cones, your psychic antennas, just kind of extending and opening, your psychic divine hearing, your ears, clairaudience, clairvoyance, everything is just opening and awakening and returning back to life, resurrecting as Isis did for Osiris. Coming back to your own sacred temple, honoring the beauty and sanctity of the sacred temple with the sacred pampering. And now she's inviting you into a soul spa sanctuary. So just relax and trust and feel. The waters are starting to run with milk and honey and nectars and goddess oils and butters and scrubs and soaps that are just soaking you, showering you and all of your chakras with 100% platinum light, goddess light, rich, radiant, earthy, fertile, grounding light. Allow her to begin to prepare, prescribe all of the medicines in this soul spa sanctuary, and allow yourself to just sit back or recline, lie back, or go ahead and put yourself in a fetal position, just like you were back in the womb, as you allow yourself to enter the womb of a goddess, the womb of Divine Mother, the womb of the world, the womb of the cosmos, and allow yourself to just soak it in, soak in the sun, take it in, bathe in it, float in it. Allow yourself to drink in the liquid light, the Amrita, Ambrosia, the lands of milk and honey, bathing in this light, inviting in Cleopatra and all of the ancient Egyptian first female pharaohs, doctors, physicians. And allow the herbs and the essential oils and the frankincense and the myrrh to anoint you with flower petals and sea salts in this goddess bath. And just sink into this calmness and allow this calmness to sink into you, to slowly caress and massage you in a safe, sensual way, anointing yourself with these oils and being anointed and feeling worthy and deserving of this special goddess treatment. I'm breathing in the perfumes, the roses, and the lotus flowers of white, blue, and pink, adorning you gazing at yourself in this magical mirror, seeing yourself through the eyes of Hathor, the goddess of love and beauty, who is now bestowing upon you the roses, the myrrhs, and the ylang-ylangs. Take a moment to take that in, to taste it, to smell it, to open and galactivate your clairalience, your clairgustance. So your taste of smell and taste, your sense of taste and smell. And allow yourself to just keep breathing and moving right into even more pleasure with the sacred crystals of carnelian, reds and oranges, very deep, earthy, terracotta energies from the inner crystal sun, the crystalline grids of the hollow inner earth star of Shambhala, the rose quartz, the emeralds, and allow all of these crystals to magnify your light even brighter than it is already. And now we're going to the next goddess, Nephitis, the goddess of the underworld. Allow yourself to really sink and drop and move all the way into your inner stillness, into your lower chakras, your bellies, your bodies, to do the shadow work, but to allow it to be easy to rebirth yourself, to transform yourself from the inside out, to transmute the poisons into medicine. The pain into peace, the darkness into light, and allow yourself to grieve with her instead of grieving alone, releasing any womb shame or blame around how you feel around early loss, or even the way you felt in the womb. Allow yourself to feel psychically protected in your dreams and your subconscious. Nephitis coming in to heal the deepest, darkest parts of your psyche, even the secrets that you don't know about, the ones that you're unwilling to look at, to face fearlessly, courageously, authentically. Allow yourself to just drop into this womb space, this fertile ground, and feeling her strength all around, healing you back, returning, restoring you, renewing you back into wholeness, holiness, and wellness. And we ask this goddess now, as you gaze into her eyes, she's in the stars, she's in the heavens, she's in the cosmos. She's ready to smudge you with her feather. She's wearing a veil of compassion around her crown, her Sahasrara chakra, opening up your crown chakra, deepening your connection with her, with Source, feeling nourished by all of your protective, benevolent, kind, and compassionate deities. Receiving her gifts through journaling, through writing. You might want to take out a pen and paper and take some notes now, but just really allowing all of your energy centers, your chakras, nadis, meridians to open, to unlock, to unravel, to counterclockwise spin and rotate, spinning out all unhelpful information, 3D density, programs, imprints. Allow her to take all of that from you. And allow her to come in while you sleep at night in an evening ritual to inspire you. And she's coming in right now, offering you the herbs, the aromatherapies, the elixirs, the tinctures, wrapping you and swaddling you in a warm blanket a cocoon of unconditional acceptance, love, nurturance. And she lights a candle so she can see you better, so you can see yourself better, your true identity. She honors your wound. She is now healing and sealing any energy leakages, any rips or tears or holes. And allow whatever words want to come and flow in this now moment. Giving it to her. If tears come, let them flow too. It's okay. It's actually good for you. And these tears will never be able to overwhelm you. Allow yourself to feel lighter and lighter, less and less burdened. This ritual is helping you to face and honor your true feelings and emotions, bringing you that cathartic medicine, the medicine of deeper, truer, authentic self-awareness. And she steps into your room, into your healing space, even closer. She writes you a prayer of surrender. She asks you and encourages you to do the same for her, as she transforms you into pure divine light, helping you sleep better tonight. And now she is anointing you, the top of your crown, the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet, the back and front of your heart. And she is running her hands over your forehead, caressing your hair, your face, your eyes, nose, your ears, the back of your neck, and your shoulders, brushing off in this havening technique that feels like heaven, just brushing off all the dross and the debris, the trying to fit in, the over-trying, the overdoing, and the people-pleasing. So allow yourself to just receive the lavender chamomile, the vetiver, the sapphire, the smoky quartz, and the black obsidian, so you feel safe and protected in all of the places and spaces that you visit, even the places where you live. So take a moment to just let go and just surrender the past and future mindsets. And let's come into alignment, meet and greet, merge with the pure vibration of Goddess Ma'at. Goddess Ma'at, the Egyptian goddess of divine truth, integrity, order, balance, justice, and fairness. She is the primordial essence of harmony throughout all of creation. And in ancient Egyptian religion, she would place a deceased person's heart on a scale against a white feather to measure its heaviness. She's here to truly inspire you, to awaken you from those spells that were cast upon you and your ancestors, you and your female, maternal, feminine bloodline, helping all of the women that came before you to feel free and liberated and empowered, to feel that they too have a voice. They too have a gift to be shared, allowing you to feel more inspired, more in alignment with all the souls that came before you, with your soul cluster, your soul groups and soul families, helping you to return into a greater sense of peace, balance, wholeness, and presence, truth and justice. And if you have a white feather, you can go grab it now or later and listen on the replay. Or when you're in nature, again, you could perform this ritual, or just use your wildest imagination and power of creative envisioning. Sitting, being seated in this stillness, this gap between thoughts, and this open emptiness. Sitting in this comfortable seated position, closing your physical eyes, but opening your spirit eyes, wide awake, Imagine you're entering a holy chamber inside an ancient Egyptian temple, and you're greeted by this beautiful goddess Ma'at, standing regally, royally, holding her scales of justice and balance. She asks that you offer the soul of your heart, and you reach deep within your heart and place it on her scale. And you both witness if your heart is heavier or lighter than her white feather. If it's heavy, then Ma'at shares with you the truth of what's burdening you. It could be resentment, judgment, guilt, envy, unforgiveness, anger, or pain. She will never judge you, your feelings, your emotions, your perceptions. She never will judge you. And she asks that neither do you judge yourself. She asks if you're willing to bless and release all this heaviness now. And if you are, she places her free hand over your heart and shines divine streams of a white light, sparkling diamonds, opalescent iridescent, sparkling, shimmering light, emotionally intelligent light, nameless light, until it becomes lighter than the feather. Your heart is becoming lighter than a feather. Breathing deeply, fully, slowly, and gently, all the way into the depths of your holy heart chambers. All the riches, the treasures, the buried treasures, just ready to sparkle and shine. And she places your heart back into your chest and asks that you continue to keep it light by replacing everything you release with grace, love, truth, dignity, integrity, forgiveness, and compassion for yourself and others. And right now, breathing deeply into the nasal chakras, into your nostrils. You can even do a pranayama alternate breath with your nostrils. This is a yogic breath, balancing the left and right hemispheres of your feminine and masculine left and right lobes, opening your angel lobes in front, your prefrontal cortex, and breathing in, taking into your higher brain, your quantum mind, sandalwood, breathing it into your olfactory systems. The sense of smell, your memories of sandalwood, rosemary, patchouli, from other lives, from other timelines, galaxies, realities, and dimensions. Times when you served in mystery schools, when you were a student and a teacher and an initiate and an adept. Sacred crystals, clear quartz, amethyst, and selenite, wands clearing your space. Beautiful. Okay. And now, taking a moment, we're going to go into a Goddess Isis song. And I'm going to take you on another little guided journey. But let's go ahead and just breathe into all of your chakras first. Starting with your primary energy centers to create a sense of harmony and balance. Breathing into the center of you from the top to the bottom, then from the bottom to the top. So breathing down to the ground below you, breathing up from the fertile, moist soil of the inner hollow subterranean earth of Agartha, of Telos, of the inner earth lost civilizations. Breathing into your star centers, crown, brow, throat, heart, solar, sacral, root, earth, into your centers of becoming, awakening, magic, expansion, strength. Your center of origination, right in the core of you. And see if you could just let go and breathe out, release out from your belly, from your hips, from your womb, from your dantian and hara. In your center of origination, a sense of outpouring love and forgiveness. And allow this goddess light, this intelligent light, to move into your centers of shadows, centers of action, divinely inspired action. And continue just breathing this resonance, this purification medicine, this sense of renewal, of peace, this process of sustenance, of nourishment, of nurturing. And all 5 goddesses are surrounding you, mothering you, and blanketing you, backing you, and blessing you with all of this mother love, this divine, feminine, abundant transmission, this rebirth and renewal, this recalibration. And let's just invite in Horus, Thoth, Sekhmet, Osiris, Nut, and Isis again, Hathor, Anubis, and Geb. And breathing in the colors of the reds, the oranges, the yellows, the greens, the blues, the violets, the amethysts, and just sending any old, sticky, miasmic, parasitic, pathogenic, poisonous energy, less than kind frequencies, all of this into a mare flame, into a mother flame, a flame of violet, lavender, and soft pastel purple, the flame of transmutation, the flame of faith, the flame of transformation and purification. And just continue tossing it into and allowing this mother flame to help you banish, cast away, really burn away all ancestral karma, trauma, drama, all unnecessary, unrequired pain, stress, and suffering, all symptoms of PTSD, simple, complex, all early childhood loss, and allow yourself to come back to a sense of the now, a sense of your divine essence, your soul's calling, your soul's voice, your soul's light, your soul vibration, allowing and asking your soul bodies, your divinely perfected identity to come back, to stream back, to re-enter you, and bring back to you all of your lost light, lost language, lost powers, potency, innocence, trust, and faith in yourself, others, the world, and the goddess. And now, Ronald, we can go ahead and play the goddess Isis invocation and take you on another short journey. Go ahead and allow yourself to enter into the house of Isis, the house of life, into a palace, a mansion of manifestation, creation, and rebirth, space of rejuvenation and renewal, a chance to begin again. And allow all of the mystical, magical, wise women hearing their spiritual, their soul's whispers, hearing your own soul's whispers to guide you, to assist you, to protect you always. Opening your eye of Ra and settling into the space of grace and allowing the sacred geometries to just spiral, envelop you and circulate all around you to heal your field, to heal your skin, your bones, your blood, your muscles, your organs, tissues. And see that you're right in the center of the sun now, with all of the sun, the solar gods, goddesses, deities, helpers, guardians, protectors. The Divine Mother is here, tossing rose petals at your feet. And breathing in the blue light, the white light, the sparkling solar and lunar lights. And being invited in to heal and fluff up your aura, to repair your aura, to brighten your auric fields, your emotional bodies, energy bodies, subtle bodies, with this alchemy therapy. And just breathing into this Isis blue moon frequency, this intuitive energy medicine to better trust your intuition with Isis, with Heka, with the Merkaba that surrounds you, that keeps you safe in your star travels, and now meeting your star grandmother elders, tossing you packets of star medicine. And this is a blue Arcturian Syrian light that streams down, steady streams of mothering, nurturing light, safe, healing, protection. And this is the Isis from Sirius, bringing in her star symbols from Sirius, from the temples and pyramids there, that moved you from there to Atlantis, from there to ancient Egypt. And now just gazing at the screen, opening the third eye, the Ajna brow chakra, the fourth and the fifth eyes above it, that encase your pineal and pituitary glands, thalamus, hypothalamus, and really stimulating and energizing your nervous systems, vagus system, digestive system, just really creating that warm, fertile, open womb space. Allow yourself to slip in deeper into your own womb space, your wise woman womb space. And notice that Isis is showing you her symbols, her protective helmet, head coverings, her ankhs, symbols of healthy, long life, longevity, prosperity, eternity, protection in the hereafter, in the afterlife. Connecting now with the fire gods and goddesses, the fiery ones that stimulate and turn on your power centers, your Agni or Ajni, digestive fire, your passions reawakening in this goddess Isis alchemy. And notice all the hieroglyphics, the glyphs, the codes, the symbols, the sigils, Isis and Hathor together with Sekhmet, Ma'at, Bastet, And now with this feline, feminine, fiery, fearless medicine, the medicine of courage, of confidence, of strength and resiliency. And coming into this temple, this house of life where all the healing takes place in these incubation chambers with the mantras, the mandalas, all the forms and the shapes of the shapeshifter Isis. Activating your original gifts, psychic abilities, telepathies, your clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance, trusting that you know everything you're meant to know, that you're not missing a thing, and allow yourself to be shown how to build your own goddess altar, how to call in, connect, and communicate with your own patron goddess, how to cast a circle of protection with water divination, with candle gazing, with psychometry, with journaling, with soul channeling, with crystal ball gazing, just as the ancient Egyptian goddesses did when you studied with them in the halls and the walls of Isis. The lineage of Isis calling you in, stepping into this gateway, this portal, this stargate of magic, divine magic, white magic, good, kind, compassionate magic, kind, loving, strong, unwavering high priestess magic, with all of your totems, your familiars, your feline animals, your cat helpers, being able to juggle and multitask everything you need with crystal light, with divine knowledge, with womb wisdom, really reconnecting with the wise woman within. And stepping deeper into the inner holy chambers of light that feel peaceful, pleasurable, nurturing, and warm. Allow yourself to be caressed, stroked, and held in the arms of love, divine love. From the World Mother, Cosmic Mother, Earth Mother, and Thoth, Hermes, the transcriber, the holder, the protector of your own soul's records. Allowing yourself to know, trust, and remember that you can rewrite and have full access to open your records anytime and anywhere. To connect and communicate in your own temple of love, of joy, of freedom and liberation. Allowing yourself to just gaze up, to stand strong as a tree, as an old sequoia, oak, or yew tree. Branches expanding out, taking in the sun and just soaking it in, but also grounding and anchoring in all of the sunlight, this fertile creatrix light, and allowing yourself to just rest, regroup, recharge, and digest. Slowly, gently, in your own time, please return back to this beautiful womb rebirthing room that we have co-created together, and thank yourself and the goddesses for coming in this divine medicine transmission. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you, Isis, and thank you all. And thank you, Loren.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for that beautiful journey into our true
Pleasure.
divine knowledge and womb wisdom. And I'm sure everyone is allowing themselves to be held by love. Wow.
Mm.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Oh,
It's always amazes me what comes through me. This is such a divine channeling. I hope everyone's spirits feel a little bit higher and freer and more expanded than before and lighter.
so beautiful.
Yay.
Yes. In this now moment, we are fully anchored
Yes.
in the heart. So grateful for the divine knowledge. Thank you.
You. It was my honor and privilege, really, to facilitate this journey for you. So I hope that this was helpful and beneficial to all the eyes and ears who are available.
Vandana is here to assist you. As you witnessed in this episode, this journey is one of many. And this is part of a bigger offering that Vandana would like to share. And it's the Wise Woman Intuitive Energy Medicine Program. It is absolutely full of so many beautiful programs.
This is my special offer. It's the Wise Woman Intuitive Energy Medicine Program. And basically, if you feel really good and you really feel a shift in your entire being, mind, body, spirit, soul, then this will give you, this is just a taste. It's just the beginning of this smorgasbord of really good feeling, nurturing medicine. So in package A, what I'm offering is 8 different journeys, sacred soul journeys, divine soak, cosmic float, star medication, sleep intervention for any type of restlessness, mental or emotional, spiritual. There's just so much energy going on the planet right now. I have a shorter one, which is number 3, which is a morning wake up call. Really sets the tone for your day to just set up more smoothness and ease and flow in your day. And that's a shorter one, but most of these meditations are either audio or video format. So some of them are even about an hour and a half to 2 hours long, and they do most of these, like the Green Tower protection activation, also includes vibrational sound healing on it, as well as these slideshows, which actually will help you to meditate, a little bit more easily. I know that without music, without sound healing, without like having a point of focus, it's really hard to just meditate in silence, because the voices in our heads seem to grow even louder when we attempt that. So unless you're a seasoned guru or yogi or yogini, this makes it a lot easier to just settle down and to reset your nervous system. The next one I have is Kuan Yin. This is a Kuan Yin lavender flame temple transmission for mercy. Mercy, forgiveness, and self-compassion. I also have one which is a solar light soak transmission for depression, frustration, and overstimulation. So a lot of us are really in that kind of state of hypervigilance, hyperarousal, where everything seems to be like we're on high alert and we can never really like rest and take a break from the news, from social media. So that's the medicine, the blessing of all of these. I also included an intergalactic soul integration transmission with star shamans, with the shamanistas, which are also known as curanderas, and they carry plant medicine. And so they work with a lot of that. the medicine from the earth. So the plant medicine is very, very important to help us feel more grounded. And they perform these limpia, limpia, which is like a cleansing. If you go to a shaman, they would do this. They would use sage or copal or palo santo, and they would light the smoke, and it would just clear, just brush off all of that dense debris, that we picked up as empaths and cords, psychic cords with others. So these are the ancient medicine, feminine elders. And then the last one is healing your divine feminine Christed heart with the sisterhoods of light. So these are the universal mothers from the stars. And they work with the roses, the rainbows, and the ruby lights, with the 8th Buddhic creation ray as well. And this is all to give you a sense of community, unity, oneness, that you belong to a tribe, right? You're not alone in this, So that's package A. Package B is an etheric acupuncture session, and I also include a reading. So it's a Goddess Isis empowerment reading and etheric acupuncture if I sense, when we scan you with your permission, that there are some blocks, some blind spots, or some areas that are still unresolved, that still require healing, that you may be unaware of yourself. Sometimes it's just hidden. I was working with a client the other day, just yesterday actually, and we brought in the very warm, nurturing, soothing infrared therapies and the technologies from Lemuria and Atlantis. Also Sirius, the Syrian blue and white. We bring in the ultraviolet lights, like the laser lights that kind of laser off like any dense, difficult psychic cording or attachments. So we discovered that there was a block on her left shoulder. I wish she was on the call so she could share her testimonial. But she said that for the first time, she's worked with so many different healers and modalities, the first time in her life that there was a sense of relief. She had no more pain over her left shoulder, which is the feminine side. She had a little bit remaining under the armpit, but that's the part that we hide from the world, right? I said, don't worry, next time we'll work on that. But what I did is I called in the etheric acupuncture masters, and those are the ones from the stars as well. And it's just like having a regular acupuncture session, right? Because what it does is it kind of penetrates and permeates through the shields, through the walls around your heart, and through all of that armor. So we get to the root, and it's dipped in holy waters or medicine, each etheric needleless needle, very, very tiny. It just provides a sense of opening and relief and release, like, oh my goodness, I don't have to hold this burden anymore in my digestive system, whatever it is. So that's package B. So we'll take a look at what's going on with you, scan you, diagnose you with these divine medicine doctors, with the divine feminine medicine, the intuitive medicine, and we trust that it works because it's not me, but it's you actually doing the healing. I'm just channeling it and being the guide for you. So that's package B. You'll receive everything in package A when you go ahead and treat yourself to package B. And if we could go back to package C for a quick moment, I was guided to offer a really great discounted bonus package. So package B includes 2 different bonuses. So 2 different bundles of joy with a lot of medicine that's really easy to take and tastes really good. So it's the 3-week Shambhala Temple Priestess Training Program. So if you have been feeling less than a goddess or a priestess, you haven't been feeling well or been treated well by others, and you really want to develop stronger boundaries, this is a 3-week course. It's called the Triple Goddess Mentoring Program. And these are each class is about 2 hours long. It includes all the different types of accelerated light doctoring medicine in each session. It also includes 30 printable PDF instruction manuals, as well as unlimited email support from me to further empower you in this New Earth Ascension process. So Be
That's a
going into the
lot.
temples.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
a
big one.
lot. Yeah, it is. But I feel like, everyone is ready now, because
Yes.
what's the other choice or alternative, right? So it's kind of like sink or swim. And so I'd rather swim.
Yeah.
So that's the first one. And then I believe there's another bundle in this package. This one is basically will offer you a way to read your own records, to fulfill your own wishes, your dreams, to really rediscover who you are, right? Your hidden gifts, your long forgotten ability to create and to manifest, the life of your dreams. So this also gets you out of the mind. And because we say in Buddhism that there are 84,000 poisons that create all forms of sickness and illness, and that it always starts in an emotional or a spirit as a spiritual illness or a soul sickness. So mostly it's in our thoughts, our beliefs, the programming and conditioning. So this has all the medicine that you can soak in and bathe in to kind of protect you, to raise your vibration, to connect with your soul. It really introduces you to your own soul codes, your codes of light, introduces you to the Telosian, Agarthan, and Lemurian temples of ascension, so that you can kind of navigate these new earth energies without feeling overpowered or overwhelmed by them, and really to rediscover your galactic gifts of prophecy, telepathy, and divine alchemy. These remedies, these recipes will help to heal your mind and bodies. And this one includes, let's go over, this one includes 48 principal PDF instruction manuals, 5 2-hour Shambhala Temple Priestess sessions in an MP4 video format, as well as in an MP3 audio format. Of course, unlimited support as well. This is about stepping in fully, owning your birthright to embody the essence of your priestess potency, and to feel that you're worthy of that. I remember in those calls, one of my clients was saying to me, Vandana, do you think I'm a priestess material? And I said, yeah, I think you're ready. Even if you don't think or believe you are, I know you are. And I have faith in you, and I believe in you, even when you don't. And she took the course, and of course her whole life changed after that. So that's package C. So you receive lots of medicine to help you to get to the next stage of your life, to rediscover your passion and purpose, your soul mission. And it doesn't have to be anything like you thought it would be, but these are all tools to strengthen you and give you a greater sense of independence, sovereignty, and resiliency in these tumultuous times. So that's package C. And when you get that, you get package A and B with it. So you also get a private session with me. And it's always live on Zoom, and it's recorded. So you can, every time you listen to the replay, which I send you right as soon as it's available, you'll receive another layer of healing. And whatever it is that was hiding underneath will also be exposed to the light. So that is my special offer to you today.
We thank you so much for that. That is full of so many beautiful creations. And that personal session with you really is like the cherry on top, if I may, that personal
Thank you.
time that you can assist your
Yeah.
clients. Your work is very popular with our audience. And so it's another reason why we thank you so much for
Aw,
sharing and making yourself available. So we
of course.
invite all of our listeners and viewers to check that out. The link is here in the description box on this webpage, and you'll see it on your screen as well. Thank
Beautiful.
you, Vandana. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. It was really fun. I love being with you always. So I'm deeply honored that we get this chance, this opportunity to just, see the light at the end of the tunnel. right? Keep our eye on the prize. I heard you saying that to another speaker who I love, by the way, and who always inspires me and helps me to remember what's really going on behind the scenes here.
Yeah.
So always an honor to be with you and to sit with you in this way.
And all of us in this now moment will always keep our eye on the prize, new earth, fifth dimensional frequencies, fifth dimensional living. The tools that Vandana Atara brings is here to assist you too. And so, Vandana, thank you for this divine wisdom, the beautiful images and the music, and what an experience for the heart. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into the Soul Spa Sanctuary in just a moment whenever you're ready to receive this. So first, let's just like connect with the consciousness and the energy of the group and see what medicine is required. I just want to give you all a background that the ancient Egyptian divine feminine medicine is really 5D. So it's natural, it's gentle, it's intuitive mostly. It's non-invasive, it's nurturing, honoring, nourishing, balancing, supporting, and safe. Most of all, safe. So this is an integrative approach to healing where everything is considered. You know, everything you've lived through, been exposed to, mind, body, spirit, soul, everything is interwoven and interconnected so that there's this flow of energy and we get to the root, the core of where that original trauma began, you know, and identify, you know, that lost part of your soul, or identify and locate the fragments of your soul that flew away, that escaped so that you could survive whatever trauma you've lived through, whether it's in this life or another life, or even in the womb, those 9 months of incubation. So it's important to feel whole and wholesome and complete. So I think that the intuitive feminine medicine is much needed on this planet, especially right now. I notice even other healers, teachers, and even somebody, I think that was on your show recently, all of a sudden the divine feminine is reemerging and stepping in. Before it felt right, even like a year or two ago, I was working with more of like the Arcturian kind of doctors and surgeons. And now all of a sudden it went from that the galactic doctors to the inner earth, Agarthan, Telosian doctors. So we went into the libraries underground, called in the medicine Buddhists and Bodhisattvas to ground us, right? And now it's like, okay, we're coming into balance. We have to restore a sense of much needed balance on the planet. You know, we're resetting and rebalancing, recalibrating. So what's needed now more than ever? What are we really ready for? Is a divine love, you know, the divine feminine medicine, which is based on our mind and body wisdom. So I just wanted to give you that little background. This is very different from kind of like the 3D medicine, which is kind of like, it doesn't really take into consideration, you know, everything else that might have attributed to your pain or suffering or trauma. So we get to the root of it, but we don't like pull it out or yank it out or anything aggressive like that. It's intelligent medicine. It's emotionally intelligent medicine. And medicine comes in all tastes and flavors and forms. And we work with the cosmic pharmacies and the apothecaries to sort of dispense just the right medicine that people are like ready to take, to taste and swallow, because there's so many different forms of medicine out there. But this one is long lasting and creates permanent change and healing. So I'm happy that you're willing to try this out.
Thank you for watching The Now Show. As you raise your vibration, you raise the vibration of the planet. It is why we incarnated. Thank you for sharing your heart light. We would love to hear from you, and we invite you to share your comments and questions, email Loren at newearth1.com. Be an inspiration to others. If you've got a miracle story, we'd love to hear it. We'd love you to share your story on The Now Show. If you've got a story about how you busted debt or manifested funds for a project, then send us an email at support@newearth1.com. Subject line, manifest. Thank you for sharing. The Now Show is brought to you by New Earth One Network. We are one. We are New Earth. We are New Earth One. Be a part of our online community of like-hearted souls. There are several ways for you to participate. Watch or listen to our free Now Show each week, which features options for you to purchase the programs and live webinars offered by our guests. These interactive events are great ways to meet your community. You can also join our Zoom audience for tapings of The Now Show, featuring an after-party with our guests, so you can ask, share, and laugh with us. Tickets are included with your New Earth Creator membership, or you can purchase a single event ticket ahead of each event. Visit newearth1.com, click on Neo TV to find The Now Show, with taping dates for upcoming guests. New Earth One Network is your community of like-hearted souls. Membership as a New Earth Creator gives you access to an online video library full of ascension information, plus over 15 hours of planned music for higher consciousness. You'll also have unlimited access to each of our Now Show tapings with recordings and after parties with our guests. This is your New Earth community. Membership is $11 per month. Cancel anytime. If you need support for your New Earth business or service, join our membership as a New Earth ambassador and get monthly mastermind groups plus a video training portal so you can accelerate and advance your goals with input from other spiritual entrepreneurs and wayshowers. The information you'll gain from these live mastermind groups and the video portal will inspire you with ideas, boldness, and change-making action. This membership also includes the Now Show tapings and after-parties with video portal. Ambassador membership is $33 per month and meets on the second Saturday. Recordings available if you can't join live. See registration options for both memberships at newearth1.com under Neo TV for The Now Show. We are here to support you on your New Earth journey. We thank you for bringing your heart light to the world. Now it is time to dance our way to the cosmic heart. Here we honor the animals and all life.